What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing the dark Vertex from Fortnite. Let's get started in the center of our page and draw two circles for the eyes. So we're going to start on the top left. Just going to work our way around towards the bottom. And then bring that back up towards the top. Let's leave a gap in between the eyes and draw the same thing on the right. So we're going to line up the top of that circle. Bring that all the way down towards the same height. And then back up towards the top. Let's add a smaller circle in the center of each eye, starting on the top left, go all the way around, and then back up. And then we'll connect the inside of the eyes with a straight line. Starting on the left, go straight across. Now we're going to work our way down towards the bottom of the head, starting directly underneath the left eye. Draw a straight line coming down, and draw that same length line on the right. And then from the bottom, we're just going to curve this up and in towards the center point. Just bend this up, and then in towards the middle, bend that out, and then down. Let's go back to the center and draw a straight line going up towards that center line. Now we're going to go back down to the bottom, draw a straight angle line coming down and in towards the chin. Close off the bottom with a straight line. Now we're going to add some detail inside this section. Starting right in the middle, start with a point, angle down and out towards the left and right side. And then from the outside, angle down and in with a straight line. And we'll go up and in with a short line. Let's close off the bottom with a straight line. Let's go down to the bottom, step up, draw a short line going across, and we'll connect the ends with a half circle, going up and then down. Let's add that clip along the side. On the left, we're going to draw two straight angle lines coming up and in. Close off the end with an angled line. Now I'm going to take that and flip it over on the right, going up and in with two straight lines, and we'll close off the inside. Let's go to the top of the left eye, step up, start with a point. I'm just going to trace the eye going out and then down along the side. Let's do the same thing on the right, going out and then bending that down. Let's extend this line coming down towards the bottom, just lining up with that outside point. And we'll do the same thing on the right, coming all the way down towards the same height. And then from here, we're just going to angle this up and in towards the side. Let's line this up on the right. And then we'll step up and draw another angled line. Now I'm going to go back up to the top, draw a straight line going all the way up towards the top of the head to right about there. And do the same thing on the right. From the top of the left line, we're going to step down, curve the head, going up and in towards the middle. Bend this out and then down on the right. Let's go back to the center and draw a straight line coming all the way down the center of the head. Now from the outside of this line, we're going to step down, draw a straight angled line, coming down and out towards the side of the head. And we'll line this up on the right, coming down and then out. Let's go back up to the top, follow that same angle line coming down and out. And we'll pull that straight and down on top. And then we'll go back to that inside corner, angle down and in towards the top of the head. Now we're going to close out the side of the head. Starting on the top left, draw a straight line coming down. Just going to pull this down to right about there. Go to the right and do the same thing. Now we're going to curve the bottom of the head, aiming towards this point, but we're going to extend it towards the inside. So rounding this out and then pulling that in. Let's flatten off the ends with a short angled line going up towards the side. Now I'm going to follow the same curve of the head, going around and then up towards the side. Let's pull this back in towards the side of the head with a straight line. And then from the bottom corner of the head, draw a straight angled line going across. Let's add another panel on the side of the head. Halfway along the top of this line, go straight up, right about there. And it'll angle up and in towards the side of the head. Now we're going to go back up and add a trim along the inside. From the top, step in, draw a straight line coming all the way down towards the top of the eye. Now we're going to go back and add some cracks along the inside of the mask. Let's start directly above the left eye, come down and in, go out and in, and curve this out on top of the eye. Let's go to the center, step up, come down and out towards the left. Now we're going to work our way over towards the right eye, starting from that same point, come down and then up, go across and then up, then this down on top of the right eye. Let's go to the bottom left side of the mask, curve this down and then in, and then from the center, step up, come down and out, come down and then out towards the right. Now we're going to move down and draw on the side of the body. From the bottom corner of the chin, we're going to step up, curve the body going out, and then down towards the hip, line this up on the right, and do the same thing. And then from the hips, draw a straight angle line, coming down and in towards the middle, angle that up and out. Let's add a strap along the side of the body. From the top, step out, curve this out, down, and then in towards the side. And now we're going to add some detail inside the body. Directly underneath the chin and center, step down, start with a point, angle this down and out towards the left and right side. And then from the top, step over toward the left, angle this up and out underneath the chin, go to the right, and do the same thing. Let's go back to that center point, draw a straight line coming down, and draw a straight angle line coming down towards the sides, and we'll pull that down and in towards the middle. And then from the side, draw a straight line coming all the way down towards the waist. Let's trace this bottom section down below. Stepping down, come down and in, angle back up, and then from the waist, we're going to step up, draw a straight line going across. Now we're going to go to the side of the body, angle down and in, and we'll pull that straight down towards the bottom. Let's separate the center of the strap. Starting on the left, angle up and out on both sides. Now we're going to continue working down towards the bottom of the feet. From that center point, let's step down and add a curve. From left to right, going up and then down. And then leaving a small gap in the center, let's go to the left side, curve the leg going out and down towards the left heel. Move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, curve the foot, coming down and then up towards the toes. Now we're going to go back to the left side and round out the top of the foot. Starting from the outside, I'm just going to curve this up, and then bend this down, aiming towards the heel, leaving a gap on the inside. Now we're going to go back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. Let's start from the left hip. Curve the leg going out, and then down on top of the foot. Now we're going to add a thick sole along the bottom of the feet. We're going to take this curve, step up from the toe, and just trace that across. Now let's add some detail to the legs. Halfway between that center point and the lower torso, we step up, draw a straight line going across, and then from the ends, angle down and out, and then go straight out towards the side of the leg. And then from the outside, come down and in towards the center point, just up above the foot. Let's go back to the inside, angle down and in, and we'll leave a gap and draw that again. I'm going to go back up to the hip, step down, draw that same angled line, come in, and I'll pull that straight up towards the waist. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the arms. We're going to start halfway between the top of the body and the hip. So right here, step out towards the side of the strap, curve the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist. Let's line this up on the right, and come down towards the same height. Now let's draw two half circles for the thumb. Starting from the wrist, curve this in, and then back out. And do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to add 3 fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, come down, and then up, step down, come down and up with the second finger, and then the third finger, we're going to go out, round up the arm. I'm just going to pull that in behind, continue along the inside toward the side of the head. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start with the first finger, draw the second, and then the third coming up and in behind, and continue along the inside. Let's separate the top of each finger, starting on the outside of the hand, come down and up, separate the second and first finger. And then we'll connect the inside of the thumb to the top of the wrist with a curve, going up and in. Let's go back to the bottom of the thumb, add a trim, curving up and out towards the side of the arm. Let's go to the top of the arm on the inside, draw a straight angle line going up and out. And then we'll connect the top of that line to the wrist with a curve, coming down and then bending that in. Now one last trim from the top, we're going to step down, curve up and in behind the side of the strap on both sides. And that's pretty much it. There's Dark Vertex from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.